Where's the fucking trail? Oh, did you hear that?
215 million years ago, the mountain erupted from the earth in fire. Mt Walsh rose from volcanic violence and has stood watching ever since. Older than the roads, older than settlement, older than the stories now told about this land. I couldn't find any documented records of the hairy man here, and yet, throughout the North Burnett region, the stories remain. Things seen between the trees, shapes moving where nothing should move. The feeling of being watched in places too quiet to explain. And the last time I connected with the clan here, they showed me something unexpected. The mountain itself, as though they were moving through it, living within it, part of it. And standing here now, you can feel why. Some places don't reveal themselves immediately, they watch first. And this week, we came back to listen. European settlers moved into the Wide Bay Burnett region in the mid-1800s, bringing cattle, timber harvesting and farming into the land. But long before roads were carved through these mountains, this region already carried deep spiritual significance. Places like Coongarra Rock, on the other side of Mt Walsh, were used as ceremonial grounds, gathering places, shelters, and places of connection. The caves hidden within these rugged spurs and stone outcrops are still regarded as sacred by Indigenous custodians of this land. These are not places to conquer. These are not places to disturb, but places to approach with reverence. And as we drove deeper around the mountain, it felt like we were entering somewhere ancient, somewhere that remembers. So we came out here trying to find our way to Mt Walsh, the summit.
Mt Walsh.
Mt Walsh.
And now we're up some goat track to, I don't even know where we're going. We're out in the sticks now, like fucking, and we're just saying, like, if you're going to see anything, oh, look at that. Oof, Jesus.
Gosh.
Here we go. Like, if you're going to see anything out here, it's a fucking place to see it. Like,
And the vibe's different here. It feels a bit heavier to where we were back at the cabin, which has got such a beautiful, magical vibe. But here it almost feels unwelcoming, to be honest. Like, I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. That's the feeling I have. It's like, you guys shouldn't be here. So, apparently, we're on the track that leads to Coongarra Rock. Never heard of it before, but we're going to go.
never heard of it. Like, we just fucking drove down this fucking night.
It's supposed to be four-wheel drive only, which would set me forward.
We're two-wheel drive. There ain't no four-wheel drive here. We ain't four-wheel drive. We got two-wheel.
So we'll see how far we can get in this track. There's a lot of signs that say private property, no shooting, turn back. So yeah, it doesn't feel very welcoming at all.
But I'm all good with it. I think it's fucking magic. Look at this. Fucking look at it. Have a fucking look at where we are. This is just, we are in no man's land. Like, man, there ain't nothing out here. Like,
we've seen not a single
nothing.
car, not a single soul. I don't know where these properties apparently are.
Oh, they're back there. We're going through them.
Oh, okay.
We're now up in the mountains. Like,
right.
Yeah, this is fucking now goat track territory.
So we'll try for Mt Walsh again tomorrow because we've been dying to get at the top of that summit since we went last year and we didn't go up. And tomorrow it's not going to be raining, they said. So
We have just now found ourselves on the other side of Mt Walsh,
which is what we
National
wanted to
Park, which is where we're going. But now we're on some fucking I don't know where we are. We're just.
Who knows? We're about to find out.
Yeah, we're going to keep rocking. We'll let you follow. We'll let you follow us in, and here we go. Here we go. Like, fucking, this is fucking pretty fucking out there. Like, fucking,
And we don't know where it goes either.
I got no idea where it goes. It doesn't matter. Like, just keep going until
We can go no more.
we can go no more. Oh, the ears just popped.
Today?
Yeah.
We must be up there.
Yeah. We were probably look. We made it all this way, and we got look. That's
We
where
were so close.
we were so close. We were right there, and we got to there. So
Hey, we still went up.
we nearly got there. It was insane, but yeah.
But tomorrow we're going to reach the summit on the other side.
Here we're going this way.
Yeah.
We're going to go up, hopefully up this walking track here, and we'll see.
We'll get to the summit.
Yeah, we'll get to the summit round.
Yay.
So. All right, here we are.
We came back.
The Mt Walsh. No rain today.
It's not raining.
No. This time we're going to go up the trails and.
We came here last year, but we didn't go up because we didn't know anything about the trail.
Yeah.
We probably won't make it up the top. Apparently it's for super experienced hikers. You got to rock scramble, you got to leap over giant boulders and such.
I think you could do that. I think you're in that yet. Oh, no, not
I have
quite.
real shoes on today.
Yeah, real shoes, no thongs.
I always get nervous about these sorts of tracks. Again, it's the dingoes.
There's no dingo.
Well, here's a warning sign.
Yeah.
Unstable and slippery surfaces.
Achtung.
The mountain has steep exposed rock faces, slippery when wet. Only experienced and well-prepped walkers should consider walking past this point.
Yeah, well prepped. That's us. I got me pipe. I'm ready. Let's go.
He's got his pipe to walk the track. Get a bit of this.
Yeah.
Ooh. What is that?
It's a spider's web.
No.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder how many people walk this if only experienced hikers are supposed to come through.
Well, only experienced hikers will probably walk it.
Well, that's right. Do you reckon that's creek bed?
Yeah, you come this way.
Where's the fucking trail?
Yeah, down here.
Well, I am not an experienced hiker.
Yeah, you are. You're experiencing hiking.
I'm experienced in walking. Are you sure this is the trail?
Yep.
It's windy. Oh. Wow. Well, we're already pretty up there. Like, we're getting there. Question is, how far do we go? Thanks. Does this make us official hikers? Getting part of the way up a mountain.
Yep. Well,
Many others wouldn't have dared pass the
many
sign.
others wouldn't have made the sign.
A year ago, I wouldn't have passed that sign. Whew. What a boulder.
Mm.
So I've told this story once before last year, but this time we're actually staying in the area where this hairy man encounter happened for these 3 children back in the 50s. This young boy was visiting his friend's house, and they lived on a dairy farm. And so he used to go over and help milk the cows and round them up and do all the things as they did back then. There probably wasn't much else to do. And so anyway, they went to round up the cows, or whatever you call doing that. And they said this time the cows were all really far back on the property, like up the ridge where it meets just thick scrub, bush, lantana. And they had a couple of dogs with them. And one of the dogs apparently is like this fearless little thing, not afraid of anything. Anyway, they said before they got to the cows, they turned around and started stampeding back, heading towards the farm. Dogs yelping and running with the cows. And then they saw this, what he described as, he said it looked like a big black barrel stand up. And it was this hairy man running towards them. I think it was yelling at them. And he doesn't know who made it back first, the cows, the dogs, or the kids, but he reckons they broke the 4-minute mile. They were going so quick. They got roused by their parents because apparently the cows can't be milked when they're all unsettled like that.
Oh, that's the kid's fault.
I know.
Well, you know, the parents probably thought the little turds have been running the fucking cattle.
Yeah, as you would think that.
Well,
you're not going to think, oh, it's a hairy man.
No. No.
Because kids do, as we know, tell porkies, but not in this case. Poor things. Not only were they traumatised, then they got in trouble for it.
God, the milk would have been sour.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad would have been fucking spewing.
Yeah, well, that was their livelihood back then, because they would milk the cows and then use a special machine to separate the cream and send it off to the butter factory. Yeah. So we're actually in that exact area where we're staying, in the cabin by the creek. We left a nice spirit plate offering before we left this morning. Just a little thank you, a little blessing. gratitude plate. And so now we're here. I don't know how far we're going to get up this mountain.
Yeah, we're up. We're up already. Like we'll go. I reckon go a little bit more.
We'll go a little bit more. I'll show you the surroundings so far.
See how far we go. Like
see how far we get up. Because they reckon you got to be. I don't know what makes someone an experienced hiker.
Well, experience.
Experience.
Yeah.
And all the mod cons they seem to have these days. Well, we don't have a backpack. But we do have water. This would have been a good spot.
I think this is a meeting spot. You know what I mean? I've got a feeling that this was a meeting spot for the local people who lived here.
Yeah, the
you know what I mean? Like,
gubby.
I reckon this would have been like a meeting spot here, right here, at the big boulder. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, yep, we'll meet at the big boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, righto.
You get this real sense of, wow, this is total isolation. When you were saying meeting spot, you reminded me of when we went to the Bunya Mountains recently and we went to Coongarra Falls. I recently realised, I wasn't aware of this before we went to Coongarra Falls, it's actually sacred site, burial surroundings. What did I say? The local tribes used it as a bit of a cemetery. Now, this is just what Google says. I know you've got to be careful what you find online, but it is said that the European settlers did massacre about 300 women, children, men from that area and threw them all into the bottom of Coongarra Falls. So the local tribes won't go to that place. If I'm wrong on any of those, please let me know. But I did want to mention that to sort of honour that we did go there, and I wish I'd known at the time. Although we're always respectful wherever we go anyway.
Right. Let's keep fucking going up.
Ooh, did you hear that?
Hey?
I heard something. I don't know what. Over there. All right.
Right.
Oh, is that the trail that way?
Yep.
Oh, this is the direction I heard that noise.
Oh yeah, the big boulder.
Yeah. Wow. You know, not to freak myself out, but there's stories of, David Paulides talks about it in Missing 411. He's been researching strange disappearances for a long time now. And he said there's always similarities between these strange disappearances. Large granite boulders is one of them, which, check. Some other things, and it's usually on a trail. It's usually on a trail like this, and quite often just it can be a group of people or even just two, and one of them will just completely disappear. What are your thoughts on that? Portals? Whew. You can see the mountain from here. Who needs a drone when you're
Oh, you don't need a fucking
in it.
drone. Look at this. I need a drone up here.
So Ben's gone a little bit further up. We came to another sign that said only experienced hikers pass this point. So I decided to come back down the mountain a bit and find a nice rocky spot. It's so beautiful. And I'm just going to sit here for a minute with my eyes closed while Ben's doing his thing, because he finds my connection with him a little bit woo-woo. So I'm just going to take my own little moment here to connect in. I know last time we came here, I connected with the local tribe members here who told me they actually live inside this mountain. We wanted to get the drone up to look at some of the cave entrances here. It's super windy though. It actually feels like the wind's died down a bit. So when we get back down, we'll get the drone up and see how it does. Okay. And the incense. So this is the exact same creek system, the Dungal Creek, that runs through. We've done a couple of videos down at an abandoned farm where the Dungal Creek runs through, and the guy there actually saw an orb hovering over the river before he saw two hairy men, which is so fascinating because I love reading up about the UFO Sasquatch connection. There's a lot out there talking about the UFO Sasquatch connection, the lights, Min lights, the orb.
Oh, Min lights.
Min lights.
Oh, don't, yeah, we don't want to know about the Min lights. You don't want to know about them.
Why don't we want to know about the Min lights?
They busted that one. Min lights, that's
Okay.
where Min lights, there was farmers and or shooters, and they were out there in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
And they seen these lights.
Yep.
Yeah. And they eventually worked out that it's a car on a highway, but it's reflecting off something and then bouncing
I've heard
back.
that, and then I've also heard counter evidence against.
Oh, righto. Well,
against
I'm
that
just going
too.
with what I saw.
I know, everyone's got their own stories, right?
Min lights. Min lights.
It must be in South Australia, is it?
Oh, I don't know. Min out west.
Beautiful. Ready?
Nothing may have happened here in the way that people usually expect. But some places don't need to prove themselves to be felt. There's something so ancient in this space. Something quiet. And maybe that's why we were brought here in the first place. Not to find, not to chase, just to listen. And I think we'll come back.